Everyone. Hello, everyone, and welcome back again to our channel, Tutoring Made Easy. The goal of this channel is to make math easy and enjoyable. If it's your first time joining us, I'd like you to subscribe to our channel so we can grow it together as a family to help as many people as possible. In today's video, I feel like I have to share with you my tutoring journey. And this video is also going to touch on who is actually behind the channel Tutoring Made Easy and why I decided to be a tutor on YouTube. So I will first of all would like to start by introducing myself. So my name is Stanley. It's my first name. My middle name is Quarte. And then my last name is Quarte. So the person behind Tutoring Made Easy, my name is Stanley Quarte. And I first want to say that I count myself fortunate to have a very rich educational background together with work experience. Yes, and I will be sharing that with each and every one very soon. But I would like to use this opportunity to, touch on what actually has necessitated or made me become a tutor on YouTube. Um, it spans from many years or years ago, but I never found the drive to do that on YouTube. So first, I would like to say that when I was in um, pretty much high school, I was someone that was always trying to help friends and people that are around me who were having little problems with math or science. I was that type of person who was always trying to help people um, with their assignments and also trying to clarify difficult and complex problems for people. And people, the feedback I was getting were from friends, family, and people that were my schoolmates were pretty much, indicating that I was very good at, lecturing or tutoring, and that some of them were giving me compliments that I make them understand things better than our professors or lecturers. Yeah, that's what I was getting from most of my friends and family and people that I was helping with, academic, work and performance. Now, when I went to college, it even intensified. Same way when I went to grad school as well. I remember in grad school when I was doing my MBA, I will definitely go into my educational background with you. But when I was in my MBA class, I remember taking a finance class where my professor, I introduced there's something called internal rate of return. And he had, taught us how to be able to find that. But I was able to introduce a certain formula that was unknown to the professor at the time. And the whole class was amazed. And the professor was like, hey, come, I want you to come and, teach the class on this, second method of finding the internal rate of return. You know, it made me realize that I had a gift. I had a gift that I could share with people, a gift that brought happiness and joy and comfort to others. I remember some of my colleagues, we used to work in groups in an MBA class. Some of my colleagues would drive all the way to my workplace after work just to make sure that I would teach them. I would teach them. It was interesting. But there's one or two people that, touched my core and made me know that I had a certain gift and I will have to share this gift to the entire world. Just sharing this gift to maybe in my college or friends and people that I know was a disservice to humanity. I feel like God has given me all this talent and all this blessing that I have to be able to share it to as many people as possible. And that is the reason why I find myself in YouTube. But one of the ladies, one of the people is a lady, and I was taking her through calculus, a calculus class that she needed to go to a FAMD program as a prerequisite. She needed to take a calculus class so she can be able to make it into the FAMD program. And she, sometimes during our class, she would just pause and look at me, not in a bad way, but in amazement that I was so extraordinary, and that I was, more than just maybe even a tutor, and that I had empathy for people while you know, delivering my tutoring. Then there was this other lady that I've known for a long time, but she never knew the other side of me, that I was a very good tutor or a very good student until she started taking a math class or taking classes in college, where I began to help her. In the course of helping her, she came to find out that I was very, very good academically and especially with math related subjects. And it was then it dawned on me that I had something more greater than just sharing with friends and family. And I feel like there are many people around the world, be it in Europe, be it in Asia, be it in Africa, be it in the Americas, the United States, Canada, Mexico, or any other part of the world, like Australia, that I feel like I have to share to as many people as possible. So there you have it. This is the main reason why I find myself as a tutor on YouTube. But now I'm going to share with you my journey. So I'll say that I have a degree in biology. I have a degree in biology, a degree in biology. I have a degree in biology, and I had this from the Clovis College between 2020 to 2021. Yes, I completed it. I took a lot of classes. I wasn't, playing around. I was intensifying my studies. And at the same time, I have a degree in computer science within that same period. So I have two degrees, one in biology, one in computer science, and all in the same period. Now, in January 2021, I took my MCAT because I had a goal. I had a goal to go to med school. So I took the MCAT in January 2021. Yes, but you know, life has its turns. So I didn't pursue medicine. I didn't pursue medicine. I've not regretted that at all. But I took the MCAT, did well, but I had a certain turn of events in my life, which made me bring medicine to a halt. Now, between the period of 2015 to let's say 2017, I took these exams. I was an exam candidate for this exam: CPA in the U.S., CMA in the U.S., CFA in the U.S., and SOA, Society of Actuary, in the U.S. I was exam candidate between that period. So my degree in biology, I did it in Clovis Community in California. I also did the same for my computer science degree. That's where I did it. And I took the MCAT in Visalia. I took it in Visalia, California. And then I did my CPA, CFA, and all that also in Fresno. I did that in Fresno, California. Yes. Now, in the period of 2014 to 2015, I did my master's in economics. I did an MA in economics at the University of New Hampshire, UNH, in New Hampshire. Yes. Then I also did my GRE. I took my GRE in October, between June 2013 to October 2013. I took my GRE in Boston, Massachusetts. In Boston, Massachusetts. Then I also took I did an MBA. I did an MBA in accounting and taxation between the period of 2009 to 2011, and I did this in Ghana in a university called Gimpa in Ghana. Then I also did my BS, my bachelor's degree. I have a degree in business administration. In business administration, and then within that period, I took classes from the math department. I did real analysis. From the math department, I did calculus 2, and I also took discrete math. Discrete math. And all this was in the period of 2002 to 2006. Same for this as well in 2006. And I did that at the University of Ghana. The University of Ghana in Ghana. University of Ghana in Ghana. Now, the next thing I did was the ACCA, the Association of Certified Chartered Accountants in Glasgow, Scotland, in the UK. I did that in the UK, but I didn't travel there. I was in Ghana doing that course, but that certification is from the UK, and I got that between the period 2003 to 2006. Yes, that's why I started by saying that I'm very fortunate to have a very rich education background, and I thank God for that. There's a reason why I feel like YouTube provides a platform for me to share um, all that God has given me. I have to share it with the entire world. All right, and I also have. I'm a certified investment advisor from the Ghana Stock Exchange. So the Ghana Stock Exchange certified investment advisor, certified investment advisor, and I got that between the period May 2004 to October. October. Sorry about the confusion. October, it's supposed to be October 2004 to May 2005. All of that also in Ghana. In Ghana. And then finally, I had my high school diploma. School diploma from the Accra Academy. From the Accra Academy. I did that between 1999 to the year 2001. To the year 2001. So there you have it. This is my educational background, and you can see I have a STEM background, science, technology. This will be the technology part. This will be the science part. The engineering part might be my programming skills and stuff, and mathematics. My economics program involves math and statistics as well, and also my Society of Actuary background. So I'm very fortunate to have this rich background where I can talk about medicine a little bit, I can talk about science a little bit, I can talk about technology a little bit, I can talk about anything. So I count myself as a polymath tutor on YouTube. A polymath tutor on YouTube. A polymath is someone who has different backgrounds in different fields, and he is very, very good at each and every one of them. He's not a jack of all trades, but he's very good at all of them. A jack of all trades is someone who has a lot of background, but he's not a master of any of them. But a polymath is a jack of all trades and is the master of all of them at the same time. So I count myself fortunate. This is my educational background. I like to share my work experience with you as well. My work experience. So I'm currently a polymath tutor. Let me put it that way. I'm currently a polymath tutor on YouTube. Yes. And then my second work experience, I work with Wisent. It's an online tutoring platform. I work with Wisent from 2019 to 2022. I also worked with Varsity Tutors, also an online tutoring platform. I did that from the year 2018 to 2019. And I also was a graduate student assistant. grad assistant. Yes, in New Hampshire, in the economics department of Paul Business College and Economics. I did that between the period of 2014 to 2015. Then uh, I also am a CFO of a nonprofit called Change International. I've been a CFO there from 2015 till now. Yes, from 2015 to now, and also a CFO. I was a CFO of Pons Hope. Pons Hope also a non-profit organization where they are involved in breast cancer awareness. I was doing this work between the period of 2013 to 2014, from Boston to New Jersey. Boston to New Jersey. Now, the seventh role, my seventh role is I was also CFO of Brooks Asset Management. Brooks Asset Management. Yes, between the period of 2011 to 2012, and that was in Ghana. That was in Ghana, and finally, not finally, I was the financial analyst, financial analyst between financial analyst between 2007 to 2011, also in Ghana, and I did this at a place called Prime Insurance. Prime Insurance, and then I think finally I worked. I worked at a place called Business and Financial Times as also a financial analyst. A financial analyst at Business and Financial Times, and it was between a period of 2006 to 2007, also in Ghana. Change International is actually based in California. Yes, and grad student assistant at UNH, and varsity tutors is remote. It was remote, but I was doing it in California. Wisand as well. Wisand is also remote platform, but I was doing it in California. And YouTube is the same. YouTube, I'm doing it fully remote. Yes, fully remote anywhere around the world. All right, so this is my background. I hope my background has been able to. I've shared with you my tutoring journey. I've also shared with you why I'm a tutor on YouTube, and I've shared with you the person who's behind YouTube. My name is Stanley Quarte, and if you hear the voice behind the videos, then it is me. I'm the one behind the tutoring. So count yourself blessed to have one of the best tutors in the world to help transform your life and the life of your community. All right. If you haven't subscribed to our channel, please do us a favor by subscribing. Yes. If you have specific math topics that you want us to tutor or do a video on, let us know. For now, I'm going more into math topics, but as time goes on, I'll be bringing statistics videos. I'll be doing topics on the subject accounting, finance, economics, and name it. All right, but for now, I'd like to end here. I'll come to you another time, and please take care. Bye.